Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. I'm super excited once again seeing you guys here on this channel. And in today's video, I will be answering a very important question I got from one of our viewers. I got a question sometime, I think 2 days ago, about a video I did, 900,000 monthly selling pepper. So I had a comment in that video, and I'm trying to see if I can remember the exact question the person asked, but I know it's about he said time is essential in planting, and asked what time and season do I think is good to start nursing your pepper. Okay, I think I remember now. So in this video I will give a very detailed answer. I know I've answered that question in the comments. I've answered in the comments as of that 2 days ago or yesterday. I answered that particular question. But this video, and I also said in my community post that I will do a video explaining this particular question in detail. So here I will give a general overview and also a detailed answer to that particular question. I also display the question on the screen so you can also read and follow through. So Habanero or pepper, scent pepper, picante, these are brands. I know I don't always call brand names when I am doing video, but I just have to do this for formality. Okay, so and also in that video I mentioned that I used habanero. I planted super habanero, so that's it. So when is it best, or when is the best time, no matter how you want to put the English, when is the best time to nurse your habanero seed? When do you intend to plant? What do you do when you want to start up a pepper farm? And for you to be able to get results when it comes to pepper farm, you need, when it comes to agriculture, especially crops, you need to be time conscious. Plants, crops work with season. If you miss out on that season, you might most likely not get, you will not lose. So long as you have what to sell, you produced and you had good harvest, you won't lose your money. But for you to make enough profit, more profit, you have to be time conscious when planting. Okay, so when it comes to pepper, and like I answered in that particular comment, if you are a one-time farmer, maybe you just want to start a pepper farm today. Maybe you are a farmer before, or you are a farmer, actually an existing farmer, but your section maybe cassava, or you do watermelon, or you do cucumber, or you do pumpkin, but this season you want to plant pepper, which means you're already a farmer. Whether you're an existing farmer or a newbie in farm business, when you want to start a pepper farm, it is important to understand there are time and there are season. If I'm a one-time farmer, I know 90% of the time what will make you continue that farming is when you see results. So I won't sugarcoat it or confuse you. I will tell you how it is. As you can see, I'm talking slowly so that you can understand. If you're a one-time farmer or is your first time doing pepper farm, I would want you to do it right, because 90% chance is if you fail, you won't continue. So it is good the first time you're doing it, you succeed. That will give you the morale to continue the farm business. So if you want to plant pepper, it is your first time. For you to get your result and squeeze the juice of pepper farming, you start your nursing in May or June. Start your nursing in May or June. you might as well push it to August. The reason why I said May or June is that most people don't have adequate water supply or source of water in their farm. So they might want to utilize rainfall to plant. That's why I said first time farmers, newbies in the farm business, maybe you don't have the money to start setting up irrigation process, doing all those things. So you want to utilize rainfall, which me I won't advise. I always say get water system, because even in rain season you cannot predict when it will rain or not. So to be on a safer side, get water supply to your farm. It will help a big deal. So start May or June, or you can push it to August. Okay. Now, when you start nursing in May or start nursing in June, it takes your plant, your seed, or you call it seedling when they have germinated. It takes your seedlings about 4 to 5 weeks in the nursery before you transplant, which means they have spent 1 month already in the nursery. And that 1 month in nursery, you are in July. Then you will transplant most likely in August. Now, if you transplant in August, it is still around rainy season. The rain will also help, the weather condition will also help to enhance your plant growth as well, even when you have water in your farm. But the weather condition will also help, especially when you are doing open field farming. The weather condition in that particular period will also help your plant. So in August you are transplanting. By September they are in the 3rd month. October is the 4th month, and November you are preparing to start your harvest. You're warming up already. All things being equal, by November you should be ready to start harvesting small kg of pepper from your farm. So you see, and at that time we have already started entering dry season proper. In November, December, January, February, March, dry season. At that stage, your pepper is at the peak of production. That time, pepper is actually scarce and expensive. So if you program your planting very well and you start nursing in June, by November, December, you should be selling. January, peak of production, pepper is scarce and you are selling. Imagine having maybe 50 kg from your farm and you sell for 5,000 1 kg. How much? And you harvest every 4 days. Imagine how much you can make every week when you start up right and it's your first time in the business. So what will give you the morale to continue if you start up properly at the right time and you start harvesting in season when pepper is actually scarce and the price is high. Then you sell more, you make more profit, and you can be able to use that money to kick off your farm journey. You understand? So the answer to that question, when is the best time to start nursing habanero or your pepper to start planting? If you are a first time farmer, what you do, start nursing in June so that your peak of production will fall in dry season, December, January, when pepper is actually scarce and price is high. In that case, you will sell more and make more money. But don't get me wrong, if you are a seasoned farmer and you have the capacity to work around the clock, when I mean around the clock, when I say around the clock, I mean you have the capacity to do different batches of pepper farm in your farm. You can do different batches of pepper. Then you might most likely not look at positioning yourself to get to that season before you start planting. You can start nursing your pepper in February. You can start nursing your pepper in March. You understand? If you're a seasoned farmer and you have what it takes to do in batches, what that will help you to do is, even in periods when pepper is in the market, you have pepper to sell. When they're selling pepper 1 kg for 2,000, 1 kg for 1,500, 1 kg for 2,500, 3,000, you have to sell. You have your customers. When pepper is scarce, you have to sell. You maintain your market. You are always, what that will do to your business for people that are seasoned farmer. If you're a newbie, this is actually not for you. You get to that level. But if you're a seasoned farmer, you have what it takes to do farming in batches. What that will help you to do is make you remain consistent in the market. And that is one of the biggest advantages that you can get or you have in farm business. Being consistent in all season. When it's scarce, you have it. When it's surplus in the market, you have it. It makes you to have this particular customer base that will always call you because they know you always have it. So if you have what it takes to do your farm in batches, you can start nursing in February. I may not advise you to start nursing pepper in January for some reasons that I might discuss in another video. I might not advise you to start nursing your pepper in January for some certain reasons I will discuss in another video. You can start nursing your pepper in February, that you transplant in March and start another batch again in May, transplant again in June, and start another batch maybe in August. You can do it in batches, maybe 1,000 or 500, depending on how you want to section your farm. So for newbie, I know plenty of people, or a big percentage, are first time farmers. What do you do? Position yourself and start nursing in June so that you squeeze out the juice of pepper farming and start harvesting your pepper at the peak of sales when the prices are high and you make so much money doing that. I hope this answer, or this answer gives how will I put it now? I hope this answer is helpful to the question asked, and I hope you learn one or two things in this video. Do make sure you subscribe to our channel and also like this video. I always say it, give us a thumbs up, okay? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.